In this video, I'm going to teach you a lovely footwork pattern in the palo of Tangos. It's going to be using triplets. The footwork itself will be fairly simple, however, it's just the way that we put it in a pattern that might be a little bit tricky, but that's the fun of it because we love flamenco for the challenge. Hi, I'm Belinda Retamal, the flamenco coach, and welcome to my channel. I'm here to help you learn how to dance flamenco. I believe that anyone can learn how to dance flamenco at any age, at any stage, even if you've never danced before. Let's take a look at the footwork that we're going to be using for this pattern. So we're using a triplet, and the triplet will look like this. We have, so that was 2 triplets. So 1 triplet is, so we have 3 sounds, 1, 2, 3. And we start the sound with a stamp, a golpe. So that will look like you bring your foot out behind you and bring it down into the ground. So not up and down, behind and into the floor. That's the first sound, and then we're following with a heel on the other foot. So we're starting with a stamp on the right, and then we're lifting the heel of the left foot, and then we're going to lift the heel of the right foot. So we're doing right, left, right, stamp, heel, heel. Stamp, heel, heel. Those are our 3 sounds. I'll face the back so you can copy along. The triplet will be a stamp with the right, a heel with the left, and a heel with the right. So for those heels, we're simply keeping our foot on the floor and lifting the heel and then bringing it back down into the floor. That one again is stamp, heel, heel. So that is 1 complete triplet. And we're going to repeat it again on the other side. So we'll start with a stamp on the left, a heel on the right, and a heel on the left. Stamp, heel, heel. Stamp, heel, heel. So the triplets will be alternate always. Let's put those 2 together. We have stamp, heel, heel, stamp, heel, heel. And let's keep going. Stamp, heel, heel, stamp, heel, heel. Lovely. So that's the triplets that we're going to be using in this exercise. Now that we have our triplets, let's put them with the footwork pattern. So we're going to start with 2 triplets, and then we're going to finish with a heel, heel. So let's have a look at that. So 2 triplets starting on the right foot. We have 1, 2, heel, heel. So we're having a triplet on the right, triplet on the left, finish with a heel, heel. So the first heel is a dig into the ground, and then the second heel is where you lift the heel and drive it into the ground. So we're doing right, left. So we start with a stamp on the right for the triplet, right, left, right heel, left heel. Right, left, right heel, left heel. We're going to do that 3 times in a row, so let's practice that. Let's start with 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to finish with a stamp, and then we'll do 3 claps. So the last stamp will come on count 1, and then we're going to finish with a 2, 3, 4. So that's the first part of the exercise. If you're not familiar with the rhythm of tangos, it is a 4-count rhythm, and it sounds 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's what we're putting at the end of the pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4. With the footwork, we're going to be working through the counts and using the contra tempo, which is the and, the half beat in between each count. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. That's going to come on each little sound that we make. So I'll face the back and let's try that with the counts. So we're starting on count 1 and 2 and 3 did go through to 8, that's simply 2 lots of 4, but it sometimes makes sense to just keep running through. And that's just how we put the triplets with the ands. So let's put it with the actual pattern where we finish with the heel, heel. With the counts, that goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And then we're going to repeat that 2 more times. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's how we get it to match. So we have our 3 triplets finishing with the heel, heel, and on the 4th one we're doing 2, 3, 4. So let's practice that again. Starting on the right, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. So that is one set that we're going to be doing starting on the right leg, and then we're going to repeat that exercise, but we're going to begin with a left stamp instead of the right stamp. So let's do that. Starting with a stamp on the left, we have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. So now we have once on the right and once on the left. So we're doing 3 of the triplet sets, finishing with the 2, 3, 4. And now we're going to do 2 shorter ones. So that would be 2 long, and now we're going to do 2 short. So the short ones will look like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. So rather than doing 3 sets into the stamp, clap, 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 we're just doing 1 set. And we're going to do 1 on the right, 1 on the left. So let's try that. Starting on the right, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, left, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put those 2 together. So we'll have 2 long and 2 short. Starting on the right, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 short. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that was our 2 long, 2 short. And then we're going to finish it off with 1 more long, starting on the right foot. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the footwork pattern. As I said, it's not too tricky, the actual footwork itself. It's just the pattern that we're putting it in can be a little bit challenging and tricky for the brain, which is the fun part. And to finish off the little footwork pattern, I'm going to do a little close, also called a cierre in Spanish. And it's going to be the same one that I taught in my previous video with the other Tangos triplets. So I'll just run through it quickly here. If you haven't learned that one, I'll link it in the description so you can go and look at that tutorial as well to learn the little close. What the close is, I'll just face the back. It is a stamp, stamp, kick, stamp, stamp. So we're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So again, the footwork itself is fairly simple. We're just doing stamps and a little flick out to the front. It's the counts that might be a little bit more tricky to remember, and that's why it's good to go slowly always until we get the muscle memory. So we'll start with a stamp on the right on count 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, kick, 2, 3. So it's right foot, left foot, kick the right foot, stamp the right foot, and then stamp the left. So we've got right, left, right, right, left. That's the feet, and if you want to put some arms with it, you can just keep your hands on your hips if you want to just focus on the feet, but if you'd like some arms, what we can do is on the first 2 stamps, as well as doing the stamp, we can shoot our other foot out to the side and leave it in a point for the foot, and the same on the other side, the left. So if we're doing a right stamp, we're shooting out the left foot, and then we're going to stamp on the left and shoot out the right foot, and we can alternate our hands across our hips. So when we're doing a right stamp, we'll have our hands here on our right hip. If we do the left stamp, we'll put it on the left hip. So we have from our hands on our hips, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on the kick, we can flick our arms up. And then on the stamp, we'll bring them back down to our left hip, because we'll be finishing with our left foot slightly in front. We can do kick, stamp, stamp. So those all together, the little cierre, starting with the stamp on the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I'll put on some solo compás now, and let's run through the footwork pattern from start to finish. And I'll do 2 speeds for the solo compás. We'll start off slowly and then we'll build up the tempo. After we've practiced a little bit with the solo compás, let's put it to some beautiful tangos music. This solo compás, I have set it to 90 beats per minute, which is fairly slow for tangos, but it allows us to get those half beats in while we're practicing and learning. So let's give it a go. So we're going to be starting on the right foot with a stamp on the right. And the compás, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get started. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, pattern and putting it with the music. If you're still just learning and finding the steps a bit tricky to remember, just use some solo compás at a very slow tempo until you build up that muscle memory, and then you'll be dancing it at full speed before you know it. If you really liked this Tangos footwork pattern, I have made another tutorial video. It's the previous one to this. I'll link that one in the description as well, so you can check that out and have lots of Tangos footwork patterns to learn, and then you can mix and match or put them together. If you liked this video, please give it a lovely thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, do subscribe because I'll be coming back with some more videos teaching you how to dance flamenco easily. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!